Alrighty guys, welcome! Happy Friday! We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I'm sure it's hot. I haven't looked at the temperature yet, but it's hot in Fresno, so I'm sure it's hot here in the desert. There is, as usual at Vegas, a little bit of an elevation issue. It doesn't show anything odd for me, except I'm noticing the safe dock gates are all floating, which is weird. And, oh, you know what? And this is all messed up. Which, I've done this since I loaded. Well, you know what? Maybe I didn't. Ah, crap. I thought I dealt with this. Or did that happen before I reloaded the sim? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm just realizing that now. Hey, Byron, King Poet, also known as, and Kelsey, and David Rothmueller's at TeamSpeak. I'm going to check something here with FTX Global, because... will you shut up? No one cares. I'm not updating anything now. Just making sure. I would have thought I would have done this already. Yeah, Las Vegas is in here as a correction. So unless it's not supposed to be corrected, I could have sworn it was supposed to be. I kind of want to load back in and try it with the correction and see if that solves our problem. So we're going to do that real quick. We got some time. We got lots of time. So we're going to do that real quick because I'm not going to push my luck here. Let's see here, FTX. Because that's really weird that it's doing that. Because I know when I did Vegas before, we didn't have this problem. So maybe this one was supposed to stay. Enable. Apply. What do you mean an error occurred? Oh, will you shut the sim down already? Or... There you go. Oh, dang it. That would have been bad. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try that. See if that works. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully your Friday has gone well so far. I spent my morning at a memorial service for someone at the church, and then at City Hall waiting for an answer to a permit question, which is how I want to spend my day. So yeah, it's been okay. Good to hear it, Byron. Da, 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 da. The goal will be to fly the Maddog out of here from, I think we're at gate 18 in Las Vegas to Dallas-Fort Worth. I know Dallas-Fort Worth is fine because we flew in there recently. But yeah, I must have, our Vegas stuff that we did must have been prior to the sim reinstall. I thought it was after that, but I guess not. I thought wrong. Oh well. Or I don't recall having to uninstall Southern California to make the Fly Tampa scenery work. I don't recall having to do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll hope for the best. P3D does take a long time to boot, which is kind of annoying, but ah well. Ah well. By the way, David, that fix for getting planes to keep going around the runways, to keep flow going in Tower 3D Pro, has immensely helped my my game with San Francisco on its own. Like I did the noon version like we did last night on my own today, and I had one error early on where I forgot to, because I sent two planes off together and I forgot to send them to departure. But other than that, I had no issues. Kept traffic flowing. We didn't have any backups like we had last night. Um, it was actually running pretty smooth now that I've kind of gotten the pattern down. So kudos. Sometime today. There we go. All right, so we're gonna say west wind. It's the Mad Dog. We're going to KLAS. Runway. The other possibility, and I really hope that's not the case, there was some kind of an update that happened for Las Vegas. I remember shortly after it came out, and I wonder if I did that when I reinstalled it. If I thought about it, I may have not, and maybe that's what's causing the issue. I don't know. It'll be very sad if that's the case. It will be very sad. Bum, 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 bum. I noticed on my email this morning that the Rat Pack has followed me, which is Raptor's channel on Twitch. So thank you for the follow, Raptor. What do you do with your miles? You collect them and you spend them. So you see that? Do you see the link there at the very bottom of that Nightbot alert, right above what you just posted? The streamlabs.com/flyingmoose/cloudbot. You go there and you can see what you can spend your miles on. We're going to be expanding that list of items, but I need ideas for how for what to expand it to. So if you have thoughts, let me know. All right, let's see if that. Oh no, that made it. I think did it make it worse? It's at least the no. It's exactly the same. It didn't. It had no effect. Ah crap. Is there a shoot? Okay, there's got to be. All right. One way or another, we're gonna have to reload that. So, I'm wondering if there is a. Let's see. Fly Tampa. Look for my. Where is the Fly Tampa configurator? That's what I want. So I want. Well, I shut the sim down. How long does it take to shut down? Fly Tampa configurator. I guess I have to wait till I see not GSX. Chase plane go away. Is that the signal? There we go. Okay. So first of all, it is July now, so we'll do that. Not that that really matters, but Las Vegas. Sewed, yes. Terminal glass, blah, 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 blah. Nothing in here refers to any, like, layering. Global settings, such as that. Yeah, so it's not going to be anything there. What is going on here? I remember having an issue with this, but I thought it fixed really easily. Let's do a little research here. Fly Tampa, Las Vegas elevation. There we go. Orbex Flight Tampa. There we go. If you have SCA, which we do, remove the file ADEFTXSCA elevation adjustment VGL from here. Ah, okay. I also disabled the Source Vector tool for KLAS. Okay, that's the key. So we had to remove a file. Okay, this is easy then. We will fix this and we will move on. I knew there must have been something and I probably did this originally and didn't forgot I had done it when I reloaded it. So Lockheed Martin, P3D. Okay, so where are we doing this at? P3D scenery, world, scenery, and we're looking for ADEFTX. No, there's nothing in there. What are you talking about? The BGL from here. That's not where it is. Scenery, world, scenery. That's where it just went. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I hit world. I did not. There we go. Okay. FTX SCA LAS. Okay. Okay. LAS, bingo. Okay, we're just going to rename it. .pgl.bak. Yes. Because that will basically disable it. And then they said they also disabled it in vector, so we'll do that too, which I just re-enabled. Probably made it worse. Lockheed. Vector, control panel, airport elevation, KLAS. Oh, KLAS. Disable, apply. Wonderful. Exit, exit, close that, minimize that, and refire that. Okay. That hopefully will do the trick. But now we have to wait for this nonsense again. So what's new with you guys? Anything interesting in your lives? Things happening? Anything fun? I know David just got back from Hawaii. And Kramer, I just saw on Discord, just arrived safely in Panama. My brother is, I think, at this point, he's probably in the air at this point. He's winging his way back from Kenya. He goes every so often. I think he goes like either once or twice a year with a foundation he does filming work for a program called When I Grow Up, and does footage and stuff for them for fundraising purposes for their ministry, which is kind of cool. So I believe I'm picking him up at the airport tomorrow here in Fresno, but that won't be till tomorrow evening when he finally gets his way back here. I'm sure he usually flies British Airways / American, so I'm sure he's connecting through Dallas and then Dallas to Fresno at some point. So that'll probably be the case. Hey, David, how's it going? Oh, Kelsey asked the question. She said, "How was your day?" So that requires the
I'm doing good.
just in time for Kevin to bid here and roll his eyes, I'm sure. No, I've had it's been an okay day. It's not how I would have liked to spend it, but there's far worse ways to spend it, so no worries. KLAS. I got answers to a particular question that was vexing me for a little bit, so that is good in itself, and so I will take the win. 23, now 20, yeah, there we go. Booyah, okay, here we go. Boo boo hiss hiss. You talking to me? Not flying. I am flying tonight. What are you talking about? I'm trying to get this working. Where have you been? Oh, you. Okay. Gotcha. How you doing there, Kevin? How was your Friday? This always distresses me, and then I realize, oh, it's the borderless. It's hiding it if I don't click on the screen. It's like, what is happening? It's the black screen. Doing okay? Fantastic. Friday's still going. Yeah. Are you still at work? Bow, bow, bow. All right. Cross fingers. Gotcha. How late do you work till on Fridays? Not getting off till 5. Oh, okay. All right. That's true. It's Friday. That's right. I forget that it's only like 4:20. Okay. Aha! Oh, but now it's raining. Boo! What is this? What is this nonsense? Okay. All right, but the gates are fixed, so that's all that matters. Everything is back to normal, and we're good to go. Okay, happy day. I will take it. I wonder if, in fixing the elevation thing, that fixed my docking mechanism. Let me try this here. I'm going to close this. Ooh, lightning too. Because I was having a problem where this would not run unless I did it manually. Ah, it was the problem. Alright. But, yep, there it goes. Okay, sweet. Slideshow. Well, it just takes a second. It's not a slideshow. It's not slideshowing for me. So if it's slideshowing for you, then I'm assuming your internet is kind of poopy. If you have the poopy internet, then yes. All right. There's that cool water effect on there. Okay, so now, given that, let me call for fueling, because we need to get refueled. And we will open our, let's see, doors and stairways. We're going to open that. I'm not going to go outside and open them myself today because it's raining and I don't want to get all wet. And we're going to do check. We're going to, let's see, PA. I think we have to do those two things. Oops.
PA and emergency light test.
Emergency lights okay.
All right, good. All right, the emergency lights are okay. We're going to turn the PA system back to normal. I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to boot this up. So the emergency lights are armed, and at that point we're going to start loading passengers. Prepare, request boarding. Alright. Yeah, it's slide showing for me. Your face cam is fine though. I don't understand how it's slide showing for anybody. If it's not slide showing for me... Oh! Oh, no it is! Holy crap, I see it on Streamlabs. What? Oh no, what is this nonsense? Okay. What kind of fresh hell is this? Let's see, something screwy here. Enforce streaming, encoder server, video. Downscale, you're not downscaling. What would be causing that? I wonder if it's, oh, you know what? I wonder if it is that. Okay, let me see here. I'll go back to the editor. It might be the way I'm using my, because this is the main mod, just display output. Let's do it as, let's try this instead. Just want to game capture. Add, I'm going to call it P3D. Add new source. Capture specific window. We want that's active sky. Where's the rest of these things? Oh, there it is. P3D. Capture cursor. Use anti-cheat. I don't care about that, but and okay. All right, done. I don't think that's showing up because, yeah, it's not. Okay, it doesn't see that at all. So that didn't work. What the heck? Yeah, you might be able to. That lighting. The lightning, yeah. Oh, it's smoother now? Oh, it is smoother now all of a sudden. I wonder if it's because I clicked off of the... No.
Morning.
That's about the... That's... It's still getting a little... I don't know, it's relatively accurate. Yeah, it's about right. Okay. That's weird. I don't know what the heck. I'm going to delete that. Yes. We got peoples. That's weird. Well, there's a little bit of lag from my scenery. I'm seeing a little bit of lag here. Every so often, I'll get a frame but I'm not seeing what was happening a little bit ago. So that's really strange. I don't know what that was. That is really weird. Okay, we're gonna turn on Project Fly before I forget. Fly now, and we're gonna do Fly Live. So that's up and running, and then we'll set the cockpit up, and then hopefully we can get out of here. Set up flight. They're fueling us? Yes, they are. Good. KLAS to KDFW. Call signs WWA 1990. 31000.
I'm doing good.
Oh, they didn't remove it. There it was. It's still there. Still there. I didn't push that button. Okay, Fly Live's up and running. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this bird going here. Let's see. That's gonna stay the way it is. Seatbelt sign. Actually, no. Seatbelt signs will stay off because we're fueling.
I'm right next to her.
We'll check the probes. They're looking good. We're gonna turn them off for now. Anti-ice will come on, and that can stay where it is. We're gonna do the annunciator panel light test. It might have something to do with the rain that's affecting it, but I don't know.
Morning.
All right. Annunciator panel's okay. We're going to come up here and do a...
Flight slow. Pull up. Terrain.
No, what are you doing? Volume mixer. Because now that is super loud. It was super quiet earlier. Now it's super loud. There we go, that's better. Okay.
Headwind, shear, headwind, shear, headwind, shear. Tailwind, shear, tailwind, shear, tailwind, shear.
Alright, we're going to put on the anti-skid test.
Don't. Overspeed.
That's the logo light there.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Yaw
I'm doing
damper
good.
comes on. Ice FOD test is okay. Flip that. I'm going to close that. And what's our altitude here? I don't even know. This is Dallas charts.
Thank you.
The Vegas charts here. Airport. 2,300 feet. 2,033 feet, rather.
Hello. Thank you.
It's somewhere in there. Okay. So that's okay. That's good to go. That's all set. Okay. We'll come down here. We'll get our devices on. The weather radar, which we're going to need today apparently, since the storm settled right on top of us. The current barrow. Is your internet dying? You were starting to sound a little robotic on TeamSpeak. It doesn't show my frames are dropping, so I don't think so. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to... It's very strange that this is being as weird as it is. No one's sitting here around. It'd be good. Let's see. Flight plan. Let's fetch from server. File that. Not that we have any HEC at the moment. We're looking for current ATIS. Or not current ATIS, but the briefing. Los Angeles 2978. 2978. 78. Oops. And 2907. Oh, stop that. 2978. Alright, so the people are on board. I don't think they've finished fueling yet. No, so they haven't started loading the cargo yet. So it's going to be a little while yet anyway. Let's cage the that guy there. There we go. Alright. We got to turn his units on. No, you don't have to turn it on. I like to, because if I have to jump over into the right seat suddenly to see something, or my instruments die, I don't want to have to try and do that in the heat of the moment. So we're going to move the trim down here to match our little green arrow. Save the electricity. Alright. That takes care of that. We're going to do a fire test.
Fire left engine. Fire right engine.
Okay, fire test is good. And let's see here. The fueler guy left, so I assume that means they will start to... Our bags should be coming here shortly. They're all set up for it. Where are the bags? Bring me the bags. Are they at least coming? Oh, there they are. Good deal, okay. Alright. Okay, so while the bags are coming, let's do the FMC. Air is current till July 18 of 19, so we're good there. So I'm going to say position init, and we'll take the active there. We'll do KLAS as our reference airport. I don't think this will work, but we're going to do D18. Sometimes it does. Nope, not in database. Sometimes the gates are there, sometimes they're not. Really doesn't matter. Just refines that even further. Alright, so we're going to do departure arrival. So let's look at our route. So I'm going to bring up the tablet. Let me make sure, is this working? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So setup, tablet. Okay, so here is McCarran, the layout. We can take some time to do this since we're waiting for the bags anyway. We're here at gate Delta 18. And right now, 26 right, 26 left's in use, so we're going to be doing 26 right. So it'll be a very simple taxi out, Charlie 3, Charlie, all the way to the end, 26 right. So that's what we're going to do. And our departure day, I believe, is the Cowboy 8. And the Cowboy 8 is taking us to where? Sure. What was our... I didn't see what our... Okay, let's go back here for a second. Cowboy 8 to Gup. Okay. Bring that back up. So what is that? Gallup? Yeah. Which is a city you can get to in American Truck Sim. All right, so we're going to go 26 off of 26 for the Cowboy. So that means straight up departure. We want to be at or above 2,682 feet at this point, and then we get to Rebel if we're 26 right. It's Pyramid if it's 26 left. So at Rebel, then we make a turn to 190 to Roper. We need to be between the 7,000 and 5,900 feet at Roper. At or above 8,000 at Caesar, and then at or above 11,000 at Hit Me, and then straight on to Cowboy. And then from Cowboy, we're taking to Gallup, so we're going to head to Mosby at above 15,000, which I think by that time we should be no problem to be at those altitudes, and then on to Gallup. So it's pretty straightforward. Top altitude's 19,000 feet. So we will file that accordingly. The MSA for the area is 13,200 because of the terrain here. So it's yeah, we got to watch out for all this stuff that we're going to be going over. So that's why it's important to stay on profile, in other words, because of that. So our route of flight today is this. Let me close that, make this bigger. So here's our route of flight coming out of Las Vegas. This pink area is our SID. That takes us all the way into Gallup, New Mexico. And then we go to, what is it, Hexham? But that's, we're going to fly right over Albuquerque, our favorite place. We'll look down from above and see if it looks like Narnia still, like it did the other time we flew in there. But we're going to come down here, Albuquerque, Mira, TXO, Turkey, and then the Jovem 4 arrival into Dallas. And we're expecting to land to the north, so from the south to the north, because the winds are coming out of the north. And right around 10 knots, at least at the moment, 030 at 9 is our approach. In Dallas, we're going to be going to the Charlie gates. Nobody wants a Charlie in the box. And we're going to be probably going to Charlie 15 or 14, somewhere in there is our expected arrival. So that is the plan. I'm going to put it back to Las Vegas over here. Get those charts opened up so I'm not fooled when that happens. And I'm going to go to SimBrief. Our cruise altitude today, 31,000 feet. We're taking about 32,000 pounds of fuel for extra because it's FNO. There's that route of flight there. We've got 133 people on board, 500 pounds of extra cargo for a payload of 31,100 pounds and a zero fuel weight of 115,200 pounds. And with our fuel, we're really close to our maximum takeoff weight, so we are pretty heavy today.
You know, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Who we got coming in?
I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Wait, is the tablet not running? Oh, there's the Rat Pack follow that came in the other day, yeah. So thank you, Raptor, for that. I thought I turned it on earlier. So did you guys just not see any of that? Oh, good grief. Okay, well, there's our route. That's really annoying. Airport. Let's just look at the SID. You guys know what the airport looks like for the most part. So here's the SID. This is our route. We're going to coming down off 26. Rebel, Roper, Caesar, Hit Me, Cowboy, Mosby, and then Gallup. That's what I described earlier. And flight level 19,000 feet. So yeah, that was the plan. I don't know why that was off. It like defaulted to on, so that was weird. Yeah. All right. I'm glad I saw it eventually. Thank you, Rat Pack, for the follow. Okay. So now we're back on to... No, don't do that. Why don't you open up? Go away. Need SimBrief. There we go. Alright, so departure. Let's do this real quick. Cowboy 8. And it's the 26 right. Gallup. Route. From Gallup, we're going J72 to TXO. Wait, what just happened? Oh. How did it let me get away with not putting a destination? That's interesting. Okay. KDFW. I'm all thrown off from this stupid... There we go. J72. There we go. TXO. Next page. Turkey. Turki. RKI. That's just a direct. And then the Jovem 4. So we'll go back to departure arrival. Arrivals. Next page. Jovem 4. Let's see, is turkey in there? Yes, it is. And we're expecting at this point, I think it's like 3-5 left is what it was telling us, so we'll see what happens. Back to route, we'll look for discontinuities. We don't have any, so we will say activate, execute, perfinet. Alright, zero fuel weights 115.2. Fuel is 32.5. 32.5/N. And reserves are, let's see, it's 9, 10,000, 10.5 looks like. 10.5 on reserves. Our alternate today is Houston. Cruise altitude 310. And our cruise winds are 258 at 1. Oh, that's a 8/1. And our top of climb temperature minus 35. Alright, over to takeoff. And we'll get our V speeds here. It is wet and rainy, so we're going to say, use the wet numbers. So 132 for V1, 144 for rotate, and 153 is V2. And we are all set there. We will load those in. Let's get our APU running here. Oh, that's right. I gotta do that and then hold this. That's right. Gotta wait till I see that EGT come up now. There's EGT. Okay. We are finally getting moving here. Close this. And in preparation for takeoff, we're going to open the cross feeds. We don't need any additional lighting at the moment, so we'll do that in flight. Did they shut my door already? No. Why are these still open? It's interesting. Normally they shut those. Okay. Weird. Alright, there's APU. We're going to put that on bus. We're going to disconnect that. We're going to tell him now to disconnect the power and air. Disconnect all.
Yes, sir. You're cleared to disconnect.
They're not refueling now. What are you talking about? Refueling is done. What the heck? Okay, well he disconnected it, so... Right? Everything got disconnected? Yeah, I don't know what that refueling now nonsense is all about. Alright, let's move the jetway. So undock, confirm. Now we know we have power. We're going to go ahead and put on our beacon. Actually, that's yeah, beacon right there. Right? Position, beacon, yeah, okay, good. And we're going to call for push. And nose is going to go to the left. I thought that dude's head was sticking out of the roof for a second.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I'll set this to 19,000. I'll set the heading to 26.
Locking gear.
And this is going to go to V2 plus 10, which is 153, so 163.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, we're clear to start engines. Fuel pumps coming on. Engine ignition to both. I'm going to lock the door. And it would help to have air. There we go. And go gadget. There we go. Hey, you mess with the bull, you get the horns there, Kevin. Alright, we got a good start on number 2. Let's go ahead and start number 1. Alright.
Set parking brakes.
Brake set. Let's get the hydraulics on. Whoa, it's like we tilted all of a sudden. That was weird. That was weird. Okay.
Unlocking gear.
Close the cross bleed. You're going to set takeoff.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Flaps coming down to takeoff flaps. Flight directors are going on. Trim is set and speed brake armed. Pitot static heat going to captain. Left start valve is still open apparently. APU gen is off. We're going to put the center
Left is
pumps
clear.
on now.
Right is clear.
Start pump can come off. Off, and we'll put the air on for the passengers. And all should be right with the world. Must be racist. We're going to set this to 22. Squawking normal. Gamble 1. Yeah, I think you have to gamble at least 10. I think 10's the minimum. Alright, seatbelt signs and no smoking should be on now that we're not fueling and we're going to move. And we're going to be going that way. Alright. Man, that thing just moves on its own, doesn't it? Alright. Taxi on.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Alec MZ, thank you for the follow.
I'm sorry. Okay, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Here we go. What are my windshield wipers in this thing? I'm curious. Is that this guy here? Oh, yeah. I apparently have one speed. suppose we should make sure our radios are set to Unicom here. Probably be smart.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention to a recent important safety information. In preparation for departure, we serve that your seat back is straight, tray table is stowed, carry-on items are placed completely into the seat in front of you before leaving. For everyone's safety, regulations require compliance with all vital signs, platforms, and permitting instructions. To fasten your seatbelt, place the metal fitting into the buckle and adjust the strap so it fits low to compress your hips. To release, lift the faceplate of the buckle. Please review the safety instruction part of the seat.
Alright, we're going to put the landing lights extended out. We won't turn them on yet, but that way they extend out and get ready for that.
Your seat cushion serves as an improved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the rear seat racks. After exiting the aircraft, place your arms to the straps and lift the cushion to your chest. There are 8 emergency exits aboard the aircraft. 2 door exits on the front of the cabin, 4 overhead exits, 1 door exit on the tailgate exit, and a burning outlet. Take a moment to complete your rear start signal, keeping in mind the main.
Good afternoon, Moose.
Good afternoon, Tim. How are you?
Doing well. See you flying the Maddog today.
We are out of a rainy Las Vegas, as it turns out.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, well, we're jetting out of here, so it ain't gonna last very long. Oh, no, this is Charlie, never mind. This is Charlie, that's Bravo, okay. Take the correct one, Moose. So guys, you see the article about the, I think it was a Delta MD-88 that lost its engine nose cone? On the, I believe it was the port side in flight. Just some cool video. That thing's jumping around the engine while it was trying to make an emergency landing.
Yeah, I saw somebody had a YouTube on that or something.
Yeah. Cone was bouncing everywhere. Yeah. Well, it's got all that, force holding it in there, but it can't go anywhere because those inlet guide vanes are keeping it intact. So just got to bounce. You blame what? Sebulba? Gonna fly in Hawaii instead? Alright. Probably something he would do. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and... get our weather radar going there. And we'll go ahead and turn on the TCAS all the way to TARA. And I don't see anybody on final, so that's good. So one reference for you. Exactly. I was on with you from the moment you started streaming until you got off this morning, my time. That's right, it was this morning for you. Yeah, we were on pretty late yesterday for normal. Alright, flaps are set, spoilers are armed, brakes are takeoff. We are ready to go. Strobes in their position. As we pull onto the runway here. Auto throttle on. Whoops, nope, not that. Auto throttle, that's what I want. Oops, nope, that's not what I want. Park the stupid wipers because our speed will take care of this. Start the clock. And away we go.
Take off thrust set.
No ATC.
Not here at the moment.
Clear.
You be careful.
80 knots. There's V1.
Positive brake.
Gear up.
Gear up. Lights out.
Gonna be a little bumpy at first.
Okay, Denzel.
Come on, baby. No. All right, Kevin. We'll see you later.
Climb thrust set. Flap 0. Slats retractor.
All right. Making our turn towards Caesar.
2,500.
It's a very nice departure there, Moose.
Thank you, sir.
2,500.
Would you be a bit jealous that South 88 has more viewers than you? I'm not jealous. It's just, it is what it is. He also started before me, too. When I was getting ready to go, he was taken off from SNA, so... He already had what you might call a captive audience.
Well, I could always pop over to his thing and just say I have the flu or the measles.
I'm kind of surprised at 5 o'clock we don't have LA Center on yet, or actually I don't see LA or Albuquerque Center on, which is odd, although I'm not really surprised about Albuquerque. Not exactly known for their participation all the time. Coming up on 10,000 feet. There's 10,000. Landing lights will go off. Let's check our pressurization here, make sure it looks like we're working. Which it does look like that is working, so that's good. We'll hit this next waypoint, then we'll probably kick the autopilot on.
Yeah, looks like Dallas Fort Worth Center to the east is all lit up, but nothing to the west.
That's weird. Come on, West, get your act together.
Hey, Kelsey, how you doing? Feeling better?
All right, autopilot engaged. And everything's up and on here.
You know those fire switches on the 717 sim that you accidentally hit?
No, that was on this aircraft.
Oh, is that on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I found them on the 717.
Well, good. I'm glad I'm not alone.
They're calling those the moose switch.
Yes. There's Hoover Dam in the background there, Lake Mead. You just see Hoover Dam peeking out around that canyon there. We head out toward, well, into Arizona, New Mexico area. Supposed to be cows down there or something? What is that? There's Hoover Dam. And some lightning in the background. Well, won't be able to see Hoover Dam much longer. Cloud we flew into. There we go. Actually get a shot of it. Before it vanishes. That's cool with the cloud there.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. I think it's a Canadian number.
Mama D-81, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. As we push through these clouds. Cloud surfing. We are 11 minutes into the flight. I think total flight time today is right around 2 hours, 2 hours 15, something like that. To Dallas. 2:20, that was close. Oh, coming up on 19,000. Let's go ahead and jump that all the way up to our cruise, 31. Pretty. Alright, we do need to reset our altimeters here to 2992 for over 18,000 feet. 2992 and set you. Alright. Altimeters are set up now. Okay. All the fuel pumps are on and working. Still got 10,900 in the center tank before we start burning the side tanks. Away we go. Where did that wipe? Alright, 913 miles from Dallas, Fort Worth. It's supposed to be there at 225 Zulu. It is currently 13 Zulu. So yeah, that's pretty much right spot on for 220. Pretty stinking close. Oh, Phoenix Tower and approach has come online now. Now if we can just get Albuquerque Center to come online, that would be something.
Actually, I'm looking at Fantastic, and Albuquerque Center is online.
Oh, it's not showing up in my V-Pilot yet. Okay. What is going on here?
127.85 for Albuquerque Center.
Gotcha. I see Salt Lake Center now. 127.85, you said?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
All right. Let's see if it jumps up here in a second. Do you see Salt Lake on?
Negative.
Oh. But Salt Lake shows up here in V-Pilot. This is very strange. But you're right. Looking at V-Pilot, I see Albuquerque on as well. Not in their airspace, but...
You asked.
I know. Yeah, where's that 8080? Nope.
I'm sorry?
I'm looking for Southwest 8080 who took off out of SNA earlier. I see if I see him anywhere along the path here. I don't know if he flies under that call sign or if he flies under a different call sign or not. Although I imagine he's southwest. What's that guy's name? That's definitely not his name. Can't imagine he's already there. Huh. Yeah, I wonder where he's at. Let's see here. I don't care about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Move along.
Yep, Salt Lake City's on now.
Let's see, do I see, I still don't see Albuquerque on my thing. That's really weird. I thought he said he's flying on VATSIM. Yeah, it looks like he is. Why do I not see him? Unless he's just not flying. He must not be flying at Southwest. You know what? He's not. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing his call sign was something different. Where are you? There he is. He's American 1599. Okay. So he's flying much further south too. Gotcha. Your show comes on at 9 with a new episode. You're excited about what show is that? What is the show? Oh, Live PD? Okay. Yeah, I've been rewatching Turn, American Spies. That was on AMC a few years ago, and been binging it on Netflix. It's a good show. I need to finish it so I can switch over to the next episode, the next series of Stranger Things. Now that it came out on the 4th of July. Passing 26,000 feet. 5,000 to go. Alright guys, if you're in here, don't forget to come say hi and chat. You get more Moose Smiles that way anyway, by being engaging. And I'd love to see who's in here. Say hello. Don't be shy. Makes it more fun. Otherwise, I just have to ramble on about random stuff. Hello,
Well, you
Captain
bring crypto
Timothy.
in.
Yeah, we could do that. Of course, then I have to let off the crypto siren. I need to get a few more sound effects just to have, because it's fun having the two, but we need some more. You can turn my stream into the what's that Mad Money or whatever it is by the guy with all the weird buttons and sound effects. Kramer. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off at this point. It's stable enough. It's stable enough. Clouds are quite lovely. Pretty clouds. You talking about last night? Just sending everybody around so we get the departures out. That was actually a lot of fun. And I just thought of something that I always forget to do on the ground. We're going to be doing 0.78, not 0.74. There we go. Oh, Mayo's coming in. Just saw him connect to the lobby. You made it through the night without being woken up by the thunderstorms? All right. Awesome. Hey, Mayo.
Hey, Mike.
How's it going?
Pretty good. That was a nice entry. I like that.
It's a nice what?
That was a nice entry to the channel.
I know. Well, I glanced at TeamSpeak right as you connected to the Westwind lobby, so I saw you coming, so I was just waiting to pounce.
That's awesome. A little bit late. I had to go take a shower and stuff. My legs are dead from basketball, so I'm gonna hop on. I think I'm gonna part of Phoenix. I might try to meet you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it's gonna work though. I got different routes.
Well, I'm doing Las Vegas to DFW at the moment, so and I don't have any air traffic control. Albuquerque Center is on. Oh, now they show up on my VPilot. Dang, that took a long time. ABQ Center's up and Salt Lake Center's up, and then basically most things east of Dallas are up, including Dallas, obviously. So, but LA Center's not on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think we're actually flying more into. Well, no, we've actually turned. We're going to fly now into Albuquerque Center. It looked like for a second we were going to fly more into Denver Center for a while before anything else, but it looks like we will make it into ABQ.
Alright. Might fly. I don't want to fly. I'm gonna fly on 7-3. Too many options at this point.
Well, it's better than only having one option. then you have no choice.
Yeah, that's true. What are you cruising at? You're at like 0.8, right?
No, the Mad Dog will go up to about 7.8.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna cruise into 777 with that though.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're just about to hit cruising altitude. We're about 1,100 feet away from it.
Okay, so I should have a little time. But it's gonna be a quick one.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna set the FNO up at all. I'm just gonna wing it, you know what I mean? Who needs an FNO?
That's right.
I actually got a better idea. I'm gonna do Dash 8 instead.
Oh, there you go. I was watching Chewy fly this morning. I really need to get that aircraft. It looks like a fun aircraft to fly.
Yeah, it's just different, so it's fun.
Yeah. Plus you get that cool sound of the props feathering when you land and going into reverse. That drone is cool sound.
Also, performance on it is so nice. You get like 50 in it, like in LA, not LA, but like a Vegas. I was thinking like 40, I think.
David, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Passengers? You shouting at the passengers to board? Or okay. Oh, okay. They're so slow.
Fine.
What do you have your GSX settings to? You should have it on at least I think it's Ultra or Insane are the two that you want to use. Insane's the cool one if you're doing the stairs. The next one down I find is a little bit nicer if you're doing the jetway, only because it doesn't go like instantly. It like seems to take a little bit longer to board. But yeah, if you want to the really cool effect when you're doing the external stairs, the Insane's the one you want to do. Okay. Alright, there is cruise. Set cruise power. And everything up here looks like it's working okay. Yep, cabin altitude just under 6,000 feet. Excellent. All right. 127,850. That's good. Just we'll be coming into their airspace soon. Oh, Kevin came back.
Hey Mike, if you don't let me asking, what route are you taking?
What route am I taking?
Arrival are you taking?
Oh, the Jovem 4.
Okay, cool. That means we'll probably meet up.
Tell a friend.
Albuquerque Center, United 1791, flight level 360.
I'm too excited, I just pushed the aircraft. Loaded it and then just pressed fly. I'm at the phone airport.
We're getting close to entering Albuquerque's airspace. We're like right on the border.
American 1029, leaving my airspace to the northeast, Denver Center is offline, radio services are terminated, please change of connect.
Oh.
Albuquerque Center, United 1791,
there it is.
flight level 360. United 1791, leaving my airspace to the west, Los Angeles Center is offline, radio services are terminated, please change of connect.
Took a nap for about 200.
I'd advise me,
This flight.
yeah.
Albuquerque Center, Westwind 1990 with you, flight level 310.
Western 1990, Western 1990, good evening, squawk 0741, 0741.
0741 for 1990. I know, Albuquerque Center, God help us. We're just passing through. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and
Western
wave.
1990, radar contact approximately 26 miles north of the Flagstaff EOR, welcome aboard.
Glad to be here. Hands clapping. That's weird. I can't like hover over that. It doesn't tell me what it is. Okay. Weird. Who's the ABQ Center guy? Jeremy Wergerman? Okay. Okay. Lead feedback for any controller. Careful what you wish for. Alright, well now that we're at altitude and we're actually doing our preferred Mach, let's check in on our progress here. 778 miles to go, 0221 is our expected arrival. So yeah, that's still about right. We got some time. We've got some time. So just under 2 hours from now, basically. Not too shabby.
Alaska 642, contact Fort Worth Center, 132.45 today.
Seems exceptionally warm in here for what it normally feels like.
Is it moving?
Is what moving? The air?
Your house?
Not at the moment, no. Although, last week it moved several times. Now it just seems, I don't know why it seems so warm in here today for whatever reason. I'm going to look at the air, I think, for a second.
Yeah, Seattle had a trembler this morning, I think, or yesterday.
Oh, really? Interesting. That's an area, well, yeah, I was going to say that's an area I don't really associate with earthquakes, but they're right there on the Ring of Fire, so it makes sense.
Madden 1599, contact Fort Worth Center, 120.77 today. Alaska 642, contact Fort Worth Center on 132.45 today.
Wake up, Alaska. There we go. Albuquerque Center, Westwind 1990. We'd like to step out of the cockpit for about 5 minutes, possible?
Western 1990 approved his request to advise in your back of the cockpit.
Will so advise, 1990. All right, guys, I'm going to go check the air and get some water. I'll be right back.
No, you're not allowed.
I am allowed. I just got permission.
Okay.
Order the Center November 251 Charlie Victor with you at 3,700 descending to 3,000, going to Scottsdale.
November 251 Charlie Victor, good afternoon. Number 251 Charlie Victor, would you mind going VFR and doing an uncontrolled approach in? There's a little more traffic than I can handle right now.
Roger, we can do VFR if you like. 1 Charlie Victor. Thanks.
Yep, 1 Charlie Victor, squawk VFR.
We'll squawk VFR.
Okay, we're back. And Albuquerque Center, Westwind 1990s back on frequency.
Westwind 1990, welcome back.
Okie dokie. Let's see, anything new and exciting happening in the sim world right now that I'm not aware of?
Well, I'm debating whether or not get Aaron.
Albuquerque Center, Air Canada 1909 on the ground at Santa Fe.
Or actually just give her my flat HP demo, so.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, well, Kelsey just redeemed a Let It Be Known, so let us do that right now. And ladies and gentlemen, on the flight deck here, just want to make special mention of a special passenger we have on board with us today. And that is Kelsey, also known as... well, I'm not seeing your name in chat now, too far back. But it's Kelsey. Kelsey's with us, been a long-time supporter of the channel. And just want to say a special thanks to her for all her support and for watching all the time. And hopefully...
ACH transition.
Lots in the future. So. Special welcome aboard to Kelsey and enjoy the flight.
0 and 10, we're with you on departure squawking. I missed part of that squawk here. I got 0,
yeah, she has.
5-1.
God, I was...
Canada 1909 squawk 0751.
I was like seeing her out.
What was that?
0751.
I was like
Canada
seeing her
1909.
with us.
Yes, exactly.
Canada, read back correct. In terms of runway assignments, the winds are favoring runway 10. I can get you down there, but I'll have to back taxi you down the runway.
Oh, Kevin.
Or I can get you out to runway 15 with a little bit shorter.
Yeah, what on earth? Is, all of a sudden, Albuquerque decides to have like a conversation over the thing. Oh, my God.
Alright, you can expect runway 10.
I guess.
Pushing stars at your discretion. Contact me or taxi.
And we'll push and start at our discretion. Call your taxi 3016 on altimeter Canada 1909.
I should tell him that.
Holy crap. Plane Guy 58. Sorry, I was waiting until that was done. No, the VNAV on this is great. It works very well as long as you know how to use it. So, there's a little bit of a few little idiosyncrasies that are different on the MD versus the Boeing. And so, as long as you program the FMC right and you know those little idiosyncrasies, then it'll be just fine. One of them, primarily, is even with VNAV, if you don't pull the altitude hold after you set the altitude you're climbing to, it will just bust right through that thing. So you've got to essentially arm the altitude, and you'll see that down here in the box, and it'll show the altitude in orange that you've selected. If you don't see that, if you're not currently at hold, which we are right now, then you're not stopping where you think you're stopping. And it took me a few flights to figure that out.
3245, American 701.
So, but yeah, welcome to the stream, Plane Guy.
That's probably why I had to hand fly it down to 5,000. I was like, hey, you're not descending. All right, I'll thank you.
All right, I'll just do it myself. Yeah, once you get used to, like I said, it's a little tricky because it's a little different. But once you learn kind of what it wants and when it wants, then it'll do well. Oh, there you go, Kevin. Little 800 Moose Mile windfall for you there.
Tripped over, get his hat?
Yes, he did.
Damn.
I should have cut the moose out of it and then sent him that with the missing.
Oh, that would have been.
I just thought of that just now. That would have been really funny.
I like that.
That's Tim Mischief right there. Tim's brand of
mischief.
Mischief.
Maybe if we ever get the polo shirts.
That's right.
Still waiting for the moose boxers.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I thought you were waiting on the moose thong. I thought that was your.
Breeze, all right, breeze.
Oh gosh.
Is he taking off from Phoenix by any chance?
Who?
The briefs thong thing.
For those times when it's a bit drafty.
It's just a bit drafty. Got our contribution to pollution going on here with these JT8Ds puffing out their little smoke.
Little chemtrails.
That's right. Little. Why are your chemtrails brown? Because they're dirty. Don't be leaking water on me. That's rude.
Get that drinking problem going, eh?
I do. Fella back off the wagon. I have realized I have a need for power on the taxiways. Okay. What aircraft are we talking about here? Or just you need power over the taxiways, like you want to control them. Like your little puppet state. 737. Is this the PMDG? Must go 30 knots. What are you, Southwest? Slow your roll there, literally.
Pump the brakes, kid.
Pump the brakes.
Aircraft calling, say call sign only.
Alpha 1332, Papa Alpha 1332.
God, I really wish you just said call sign only.
Alpha 1332, Albuquerque,
Perfect opportunity for that. Say call sign only. Call sign only.
Albuquerque Center Air Canada 1909 is ready for taxi.
Air Canada 1909, runway 10, taxi via Charlie, back taxi 10.
What'd you say there, Tim?
And runway 10 will taxi via Charlie, back taxi 10.
Yes, I know.
Air Canada 1909.
When the one guy just called up and said he was ready for taxi, I really wanted to get on frequency. I said, no, he's not. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. Don't listen to a thing he says.
They're holding up the mic to the speaker and setting off the takeoff warning horn when somebody else is rolling.
That's good. I like that.
I want to do that.
Can't wait for that Unicom thing to come on.
Yeah, right. We have all kinds of
it's
things to
gonna be
use it
so
for.
bad, dude.
It's
I'm
not going to be
scared.
pretty.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to fly with you guys now. I'm scared.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna come with you.
Whoa, turbulence. Seatbelt sign. Try and turn it on. Got some
It's fine. Just let them bounce around.
mid-air turbulence all of a sudden.
They're using the
Use your
passenger
words.
thing? Yeah, really.
No, not right now.
passer?
I'm trying to
okay.
refine some things with it before I use it again. Whoa, man.
Oh, okay.
Flying through some this is the stuff that what was that? There's a flight just the other day that had to do an emergency landing because a bunch of people got injured in Hawaii with mid-air turbulence. Dang. Getting bumpy right here.
Just a bit.
Hey, Sean.
Did it knock off my autopilot here?
It could.
Yes, it did.
Apparently did.
You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die! Come on back up. Yeah, the clouds kind of just came. I think that it was a weather update, like right there, and that happened to be where some turbulence was. That was kind of interesting. This is 4.5 for P3D. Active guy's having a stroke, exactly. Exactly.
Need to submit a pilot report to VATSIM and let them know heavy turbulence there.
Well, it's just it's like a cell right there, so anyone else's weather radar would probably catch it. I just happened to spawn into it because of the radar weather, so. I'm surprised the Pax didn't get mad. I was drifting on the runway. Yeah, that's not a dangerous departure, but I leave the seatbelt sign off and suddenly everyone freaks out. Everyone loses their mind.
Albuquerque, American 700, you over Mexico, 51380. Hi, Jeremy.
What the heck?
American 700, good evening. Steer clear of those chickens.
Chickens?
Copy, we'll continue at 700.
Some weird things going on. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Oscar 1909, 10013, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
When you update from previous flights, you gotta reinstall some add-ons. You're not supposed to have to, from what I understand, although I did it that way for the upgrade from 4.2 to 4.3, and I had a few little finicky things here and there, and the sim didn't remain stable for more than a few months, and I don't know if it had anything to do with that or something else, but I ended up, when I went from 4.3 to 4.5, doing a complete system reinstall at the same time. I don't know that I would necessarily do that when I upgrade next, but I will definitely just completely refresh install the sim. I just don't like the idea of swapping out kind of core components and hoping everything works with it. That to me is like upgrading your operating system without a fresh reinstall, and I've never done that. I don't do that with my computers. If I'm doing the operating system, the entire computer is getting wiped and restarted because there's just too many things that are interdependent to each other, and if certain things don't make that connection again, then you get stability problems. And so, do you have to? Maybe not, but I think you're best just to do at the very least a complete reinstall of the sim and the add-ons.
Yes, I had to do that with my motherboard change.
I'll also say that I updated from 4.4 to 4.5 by using the components, and it wasn't smooth. I had to do some.
It wasn't smooth?
Changes. No.
Yeah. See.
Things stopped working, so I had to kind of have to work at it.
Yeah, and see, it seems to me it's just less of a headache to just go ahead and take the extra time it takes to wipe it and start over. So,
in my opinion, if you're going from 4.2, you definitely need to reinstall everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you're doing a big jump like that, then yes. Totally agree with that.
We're passing 7,400 Air Canada 1909.
Air Canada 1909, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level. Maintain flight level 310.
Go ahead and let him run
Level
around again.
310, Air Canada 1909.
Go nuts in the back.
Release the Kraken.
That's right. Smithers, release the hounds. Excellent.
Other person, good evening. American 31 to 1 on your frequency, 2.7.
I would imagine we're on your frequency, because otherwise how would we hear you?
American 3101, sir, good evening.
Yeah,
radar
do that
contact, climb and
excellent
maintain
line
flight
when
level
you
3.
have first contact and they, say radar contact.
3 for 370.
Uh-huh.
Just come back with that Smithers impersonation.
Excellent. Oh, I'm so gonna do that. Excellent.
Or when they clear you to land.
Yes. Or takeoff. Either one. Excellent. Albuquerque Center.
Just drinking lemonade.
Right. Albuquerque Center, West Wind 1990 would like permission to land at the Indias Airport.
My V rotate in this one in this 777 is 177.
Now you're pretty heavy.
You have 4 million pounds of fuel on board.
Yeah, I saw that. We'll see. That one was like an actual cell that was showing up on my weather radar. These aren't actually showing up, so I think these might just be white and fluffy, but we'll see in a moment.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon, American 1018.
Yeah, not all clouds are turbulence ridden, but some are.
Good evening and report.
And some are downright dangerous.
Albuquerque Center, American 727, level 360. We're currently fire.
American 727, Albuquerque Center, good evening, report.
Yes, exactly. We'll see.
Having with you after the other vote on departure.
We'll see you right now.
GPS 4022 South 2000.
It's going to be 3,000.
Oh yeah, see? It's just fluff.
UPS 4022.
I found Narnia.
Heavy rear contact level 310.
There's Albuquerque with its weird canyon surrounding it for whatever reason. I gotta figure that one out. That is goofy. Look at that.
Albuquerque Center, good evening. UPS 903 is 82 miles southeast of Drake, flight level 350.
UPS 903 Albuquerque Center, good evening, squawk 0710.
0710.
Where's the house? I don't. When we get closer, we might be able to see it. David's referring to the. There was like one house on top of one of these little like steep spires. It was pretty nuts. Nick, how's it going, man? I don't know what's causing it actually. Yeah, we're finding the MD-80. It's because I have it excluded from Vector because that's when I've flown into Albuquerque in the past with Vector. The terrain was normal with it disabled. No, with it not disabled. The terrain was normal, but the jetways were like 50 feet in the air, which is usually how that presents. When I excluded ABQ from Vector, I got this, where the airport jetways are normal and all the terrain is like jutting out of the ground like there's a localized volcano. I mean, it's like Albuquerque is literally in the middle of a caldera. It's insane.
State mark number.
Yes, we are flying the FNO, headed to Dallas by way of Narnia.
Thank you.
Or Mordor,
GPS
or whatever
903,
you want to call this place.
radar contact approximately 68 miles southeast of the Drake VOR. Welcome aboard.
What's going on here with these little, like, green specks that keep showing up when the... It's kind of interesting.
GPS 903.
It's weird, like, little artifacts on the window. Do I have you muted?
Southwest 9573, descend via the
No.
T1 arrival, runway 25 of left
Try talking,
transition.
but I haven't heard you.
Landing room, landing. Correction. Runway 25 of
Nope,
left
you're
transition.
lighting
Phoenix
up, but I don't
altimeter is... Phoenix altimeter is 2968.
Oh, now it's actually, wait a minute. Now it's just a sunken hole in the ground. What the crap? That's not how it looked before.
Sorry, Southwest 9573, just to clarify, we're clear.
Albuquerque's been destroyed!
One arrival.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch, the wicked witch.
Southwest 9573, descend via the T1
Look
arrival,
at
runway 25 left transition.
Fly into it.
Yeah, right? Albuquerque has been, only the airport, you'll notice, has been completely decimated.
25 right for Southwest 9573.
God's judgment be done.
Southwest 9573, I can offer you 26 if you'd like it, just be a shorter taxi.
This is West Wind, like per usual, Nick. That is hilarious.
Yeah, we're still at for 26. Just, if we can keep 26, that'll work for us for Southwest 9573.
Southwest 9573, descend via the T1 arrival, runway 26 transition.
P1 arrival, 26 transition for Southwest 95.
That is funny. Oh! There's the airport has a weird outline on it. Oh, that's too weird. Oh!
2,800 for 8,000.
The freak out continues. What is going on?
Air transport.
It's alive!
Air transport 4601, good evening. Radar contact, landing intent, level 350.
These clouds are not helpful right now. Oh, that is goofy. Thanks, Goofy. Oh, weird. See, now before, we had all these strange, like, spire artifacts. I'm not seeing them now, though. It's just the airport's, like, cut out. It's really weird. What are you trying to do there, Ruff Mueller? Can't send you tomorrow to ABQ. You don't have enough points to pick the airport? Is that the problem?
So transfer 4601, let's get close to false altitude speed, request high speed time.
Air transport 4601, unrestricted climb to front of the 350 bridge.
Check again, David. I didn't think you needed that many to... Oh, maybe it was less to pick the airplane. That's probably what it was, yeah. That is... Look at that. That is goofy.
You can make that.
Yeah, right? No pressure. If you miss the runway...
Say is, watch this.
Yeah, exactly. No pressure. If you miss the runway, you just fall into a pit of ordure.
Pittsburgh's kind of like
UPS 4022 heavy
that is funny.
We get we come up and like
UPS 4022 heavy approved as required to advise on your back cockpit.
Weird.
We do.
Very, very weird.
Albuquerque Center, American 5 with you, flight level 360.
American 5, Albuquerque Center, good evening and welcome aboard.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yeah, 25. Okay. Indeed.
In 2014, contact Houston Center and contact Fort Worth Center on 120.77. Good.
How does Project Flybot have more loyalty points than I do?
0.77, 14.2.
How has it been here possibly longer than me? That doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense. Alright, what was I looking for? FS Elite. FS Elite. Traffic Global, no one cares about that. Leonardo released the Falcon 50 for X-Plane.
Yawn.
Yeah, I know. Nothing's jumping out at me as, ooh, awesome. Yeah. Nope. I may have to pick up the Miami Latin VFR though. I hear that's pretty good. I hear it's pretty good.
I'm not really upset, but a little perturbed. He said it was going to be a free upgrade or update.
You know about Miami?
Version 4 users. Yeah.
Oh, and it didn't end up being that?
But he wound up charging for it. I'm like, all right.
Well, is it on? Oh, yeah, I'm working on that. I was working on it and then I got distracted. But yeah, I've already submitted a ticket. I have to get them the graphics that they asked me for. I needed to do that this weekend. I keep forgetting to do that every time I load up Project Fly. If he sends report here, yeah.
Hint, hint.
Wait, what?
I said hint, hint.
Yeah, I know, right? Get off your butt and do it. Falcon 50 and X-Plane has a lot of bugs. It can't even squawk mode Charlie. Well, that's not good. You should see. What's this? The Maddog MD-82. No, this is the Maddog. Well, they're both Mad Dogs actually. This is the Leonardo Maddog as opposed to the Rotate Maddog. This is the P3D. P3D is the Leonardo. The Rotate is for X-Plane.
There's another one too. What's that one for X-Plane or P3D?
There's another one for P3D?
I own it.
Which one is that? Oh, is it the Cool
There's
Sky?
another MD out there.
The Cool Sky?
Cool Sky, that's yeah.
Forgot about that one. Yep. You have more points because you gamble. I don't gamble my points. Points, not pints, Sean. We're not serving pints here. We did fly over Narnia, but we're not in the Shire. It comes in pints? I think I have a key going out on your keyboard. Oh, yeah, that could do it. Sean's racking up the points a little bit. If you ever want to know how to earn more Moose Miles, by the way, you can always type in exclamation Moose Miles right there, and Nightbot will tell you all the ways to do it. Whoa! Sean just got a windfall.
That makes up for what I lost last night.
Also, guys, if you have suggestions for other things we could add to be purchasable with Moose Miles, put them in Discord, and I'll take them under advisement. I'm looking for some new ideas for adding to the loyalty store, as it were.
Albuquerque Center, Air Canada 1909. I'd like to step away from the for 5 minutes and call and return.
Air Canada 1909, approved this report.
1909,
Denied. So, Nick, after you gamble, there is a cooldown period, so you gotta wait, I think it's 300 seconds before it'll let you gamble again. Just be aware. iTraveler, how's it going? Speaking of gambling, that's what iTraveler does best on here. Although the mighty have fallen, because now he's only got 45 Moose Miles. Dropped some frames there for some reason, I don't know why. Come our, well, I don't really care. It's got about an hour and 10 minutes left in the flight, looks like. Lots of clouds.
How many hats do you have left over?
I've got a few. Check the idea on Discord and rate it. Did you just lose all your Moose Miles again, Night Traveler? He had all the luck in the world for a while. Now this week it's like the opposite. It's a lot of viewers. Moose does a good job of keeping up with the chat. Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You should have a pick the next game that will be played on Wednesdays. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. I just have to list what the options are, because obviously if it's a game I don't have, that's... like, I'm not going to play, like, Barbie's Dream House or something ridiculous like that, obviously.
Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator, that's right. It'll just be me screaming at the camera. Ah! What airline? Is that what you... Oh, you mean like what livery to fly for the... That's not a bad one either, actually. Provided we have... Again, we'd have to set some boundaries, because I can't necessarily get every airline for everything. Yeah, we're not really flying through storms so much as just, you know, high clouds. It's actually pretty... pretty smooth sailing right now, except for that one we flew past a little bit earlier. Moosestaffa is, I mean, it's where it is, where we left it. I haven't touched it since we left it on stream, so we need to go back and do some work with that one.
Giant 70 heavy. Good evening.
Hey, friend, going over top.
0754.
And it looks like another traffic right here.
They didn't call that?
He's a few thousand feet above us, so no factor.
He should have called it anyway.
Oh.
Just so we know to look.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to call in a favor from you, buddy, old pal.
Oh, yeah?
Albuquerque Center, Air Canada 1909.
Yeah, when we get
I'm sorry, Canada 1909.
Aaron set up, I need you to do a... that's pretty...
Yeah. That's cool. Anyway, when you get Aaron set up.
Yeah, do a paint a Mooney for her in her old paint shop.
Oh, okay. I'd be happy to do that. I don't know who's above me. I could probably find out on Vatastic, though. The first guy to pass me was American 727, which was a 777 out of actually out of Fort Worth going to Las Vegas, so he's going exactly the opposite way we are. And the other guy was American 200, 737 800, and also going to Las Vegas. So both those guys are going the opposite way from what we were going. And American 5 is coming in a little bit. He's 777 going to Las Vegas at 36,000 feet. The guy that passed the second time was 34,000 feet, and the first time was 36,000 feet. And for reference, we're at 31,000 feet. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from actual physical products on the Moose Miles because I don't necessarily see any income from that. From the Moose Miles, it's more of just a incentive to get people to watch the stream. So if the channel was more successful and I was making more income from the channel in general, then that would become an option. But as of right now, I'm not making enough to justify paying for shipping to send out hats to anyone who purchased it with enough Moose Miles. And I have a limited number of hats at this point too, so it's for special things here and there.
You have to earn a moose hat.
You gotta earn it. It's right. You gotta earn it.
Yeah, that's why I had the high base on it to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, I'd spend all my moose points to have you mute somebody.
I know who that is too.
I know who that would be too.
Wait till you get to the top tier. You get the tilt and the bagpipes.
Sad thing is I have bagpipes.
Really? My dad
That
has
is awesome.
bagpipes too. Actually, he got them for
Mine are what?
someone gave them to him for his retirement party because he'd always talked about like kind of jokingly wanting to learn them. And I think my mother like shot the most evil eye look to the person who gave it to him when it happened.
It's like giving a drum set to a 3-year-old.
Exactly.
No, I've got an electric one, actually.
Oh, electric one. Interesting.
I see a contrail up ahead.
Look at that.
What? Look at the contrail. Yeah. Yeah, this is that other American 5.
Flash your lights.
I know, right?
73, contact expressway 128.65.
Or lock down at the fire.
Should be a 777.
We're to approach and service.
Goodbye, American. What do you think of the Maddog? Oh, I love this aircraft. It was very well modeled. It's a fun aircraft to fly. It's got weird systems here and there, so it makes you think a little bit. It's a fun aircraft to fly, and that's why I end up flying it so much because I enjoy it so much.
Anything with the rear view mirror just to see the magnetic compass has got to be good.
Right. I love that. I'm really surprised they didn't model it. I mean, the rear view mirrors I think are here, but they don't reflect it, which is lame. Oh, they do reflect now. Well, of course they don't reflect any. I mean, it's all garbage, but because the compass I notice is not modeled in here. It should be it should be right there.
That's terribly realistic.
But that's funny. That's a reflective surface now to some extent. Just too bad it doesn't reflect the compass. So next step, they got to put the actual compass in, which goes right thereabouts, I believe.
As a really good painter that you are, could you jump in there and add something to that surface?
I don't know that I could. I could try, but I'm not. I don't know how all these new like PBR and reflective textures work. That's a whole nother echelon beyond me at this point. So maybe,
Yeah,
but
because I was thinking,
I don't know.
Put like the Moose logo or "Shut Up Crypto" on there.
Okay, so on the cockpit textures and stuff
idea.
itself, yes, I can do stuff in here. So like I could put the Moose logo like right there or something. I think I should do that. That would be kind of cool to do. Shut up, crypto. Just have it as a sticker right here. Crypto, be quiet. Should you get it? Yes, I think you should get it. It is awesome. If you have P3D,
Nick, I'll second the motion.
yeah, if you have P3D, you should definitely get the Maddog. It is a beautiful aircraft, fun to fly. Don't be discouraged at first by not knowing where a lot of things are and how it's laid out, because you'll get used to it. But it does take a little bit of a learning curve, but it's worth it to do it. Well, we got more traffic coming up on us now, man. It's a whole line of guys. Who's this guy now? This is going to be, looks like American 384. Nick Beaver 767 to LAX from Miami, and the guy behind him is 748 Atlas Miami to Vegas. Yep. No.
I don't think they've retired him yet.
I don't think they've retired him yet, but they've set the date, and it's soon.
It's like November or something like that.
Yeah, it's coming up, but yeah, I don't think it's here yet. So there goes the.
But they need them still, so they're gonna probably keep them longer just to cover
to the max. Yeah, probably.
737s that are on the ground.
That's the 747 up above there. Yeah, more guys whizzing by. Oh, you only have FSX? Gotcha. There's a version of it, I think, for FSX, but I don't know if you'd want to bother if you're gonna be going to P3D at some point. You might want to wait until you make that jump, but I don't know. That's a call you'd have to make. Moose has to donate to you.
Yes, if you're considering P3D, I would definitely wait. If you're not considering P3D, then it's up to you.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's Microsoft 2020.
Yeah, that's right. Might just hold out for that one. Available at a gift store near you.
I'm not holding my breath for that one.
I think it'll be something interesting to see. I mean, again, we just don't know enough about it yet, so. I have a feeling it'll be visually. I have a feeling it'll be visually stunning, and that's about all I know about it. But lots of things can look good and not necessarily perform well. So
maintainable on the computer.
Yeah, maybe not.
On an average computer.
I'm probably gonna stay with those things for a while. Okay. Yeah, there's still people on FS 2004, from what I understand, on what we call FS9. So.
Albuquerque Center, good evening. United 001, level 370, north of Borger.
United 001, squad 0763, 0763.
0763, United 1.
Where's that guy at?
Yeah, speaking of which, I was hosting when Mark sent me an email asking me to respond.
Oh, there he is. Oh, on that,
1018.
The one guy?
My airspace in the northeast, or northwest, the center is off by radar services for
Yeah. Yeah, I had...
American 1018.
I don't want to get into the details on here, obviously, but...
No,
I'm just
commenting out. Mark
No,
asked for a response, and I was posting it as he was asking for it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was just going to say, I had a lot of sympathy for the guy up until I read his responses to Mark, to which point I lost all sympathy. It's just like, if you're going to take that attitude over something like this, that's not... I mean, at the end of the day, this isn't that huge of a deal, but the guy is making it into a huge deal. So it's like, okay, you know what? Just go. It's sad.
Yeah, we shouldn't be discussing those details here, though.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, no, I agree, but it was just.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
01 radar contact approximately 6 miles north.
Yeah, now we're not.
West of the Dockerville. We're
It's a West Wind Executive Committee thing. We're not going to get into who and what.
Yeah, 01.
Yeah, it's an executive council issue that was discussed in executive council, and we'll leave it there.
Yep. If you fly on VATSIM, we should do a flight sometime. We're doing a flight right now. I fly on VATSIM every Friday, Saturday, pretty much. So you're free to join anytime. Anyone's always free to join. But yeah, I'm pretty much anytime I'm flying on stream, it's almost always on VATSIM.
There we go. You guys spend moose miles to fly with us.
Yeah. No flight for you. We'll tell the VATSIM supervisor. He didn't spend enough miles, so can you wallop him, please? He is not authorized on this server. Nice bead of water. Wasser. So this is the end of Juliet 32 we're coming up on now, I believe. TXO. Then we got a direct to Turkey, which is 96 miles away, and that's the beginning of our star, which is the something or other. The something. The Jovum 4. Excuse me. The Jovum 4. And we're looking at still 221 for arrival, so that's held pretty steady, which is good. Fuel situation currently, we got 1,500 left in the center, and then we'll start burning down the outside tanks. So we got plenty of fuel. Got the impression that it like loaded me down with more fuel than it needed to.
Port route 132.45, but
whatever. We'll see what happens when we go on the ground, how close we are to our alternate fuel, because it seemed like it was a bit much.
Yeah, did you load up extra for FNO?
I did, but it gave me about 20, I think it was 2,500 pounds from maximum takeoff weight of fuel before I did that, and I added 2,000 extra, so I was like 500 pounds shy of MTO. So I'm thinking it gave me a lot more fuel to start out with than I think it needed, but I'll have to check it. We'll see. Hey, Fort Doctor, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Cruising along here at 31,000 feet, heading to Dallas Fort Worth.
Good evening, MD-85, 370.
45, by that.
Setuping a flight. Oh, okay, cool.
With flash, yeah, 45.
Yeah, we just came out of Vegas, headed to Fort Worth, so.
Yeah, 45 radar contact approximately 35 miles north of the Santa Fe Fort Worth.
It's late.
Yeah, 45. Thanks, Robert.
Well, where are you at again, Fort Doctor? Are you on the East Coast? Tennessee? Oh, okay. Yeah, so what is it? It's 9 for you? 9:30? Is that Eastern? I think that's Eastern, right? At that point? Or is that still Central? Oh, 8:30. Okay, so
No,
you're
Memphis is Central. Same time as me, 8:30.
Gotcha. Things are still pretty rough. You talking about for Kelsey? Yeah. Martin Flight, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. For those of you that are coming in that are new, don't forget to hit the follow button, turn on notifications. I appreciate it. Also, you can always find out when I'm streaming, keep up to date with things if you follow me either on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. All of the handles for that, Flying Moose 83. I'm also on YouTube, by the way. I don't stream on YouTube, but there's a bunch of YouTube videos over there, and that's the Flying Moose.
Number 428 Juliet Bravo.
So,
currently at level
check that out
210, direct
too,
needles.
if you're ever curious.
Number 428 Juliet Bravo, welcome. Good evening. Climate maintained flight level 280.
YouTube.
Climate maintained flight level 280. Juliet Bravo, thanks.
I think I've hinted a couple of times to my mom being in the hospital, and she was dismissed yesterday after gallbladder surgery.
Oh, gotcha. Good, I'm glad she's, that's right, she said you went to the rehab center, right?
Yeah, she's at the rehab center now, and physically I'm confident she'll recover.
Albuquerque Center,
good evening. We took a couple steps backwards mentally.
Level 4.
Gotcha.
Okay, calling state call sign again?
We've seen it, I mean, to begin with,
American
and I think this just, you know, was a double whammy on
American
the
626, Albuquerque Center, good evening, I'm aboard.
I gotcha. David, losing more moose miles.
I had to take the car away from her last week.
Westwind 1990, contact Fort Worth
couple
Center
weeks
on
ago,
120.77 today.
Hang on a second, buddy. Fort Worth Center on 120.77 for Westwind 1990, thanks. Actually, 2. I'm wondering how that works, but okay. Fort Worth Center, Westwind 1990 with you, flight level 310.
Westwind 1980, Fort Worth Center, welcome aboard.
You know, you somewhat managed a discard of about 50 people. Yes, I do. My Discord group is growing, it's nice. Tried to gamble the house and lost.
It's wrong frequency.
What was that?
No, I put the contact Albuquerque, then I started using my push to talk for TMCA.
Oh, whoops. Whoops.
And Fort Worth Center, Connie, we have the, do you want us to descend via the SOC arrival?
I'm thinking about getting the Air
Connie
350
102
for
heavy,
X-Plane.
sorry about that, we were doing
The what for X-Plane?
Via the SOC arrival.
King Air 350.
Oh yeah, Tim says that's a really good one.
Actually, I'm flying it right now.
Ah.
102 heavy, what is your next
Vegas
base?
KDFW, Tim?
No, I don't think he did.
And one will be EGAD.
You think it's $50?
Tim thinks it is, yes. I don't have an opinion because I don't have it, but I generally
The
trust
Coronado?
Tim's opinion. No, the King Air for
No,
X-Plane.
the airfoil.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about it.
There's the 747 hat, by the way, if you're for whoever's asking. I travel, and then the
102 heavy.
the Boeing hats right there. So we still got them. Still got them.
Alright, correct proof now, Connie, one of
Might join.
Actually, I got your new ones this year, but no.
Might join South 8080, so you may see me in Dallas. Oh, is he doing another hop? You gotta put the exclamation point right next to the points. If you space it, it does not work. If you space it, it no worky. Speaking of things, let's take a look at our approach. How about? Where did my flight go here? No active flight. What? Why did that go away? Weird. Right. DFW. Actually, show me that. Show chart. Oh, not overlay. Chart window. There we go. Okay. So let's go tablet. And I don't trust this thing now. Is the tablet? Okay, it's off. There we go. All right. Now the tablet is working. All right. So we're coming in from Turkey right here on the Jovem. So that is this guy here. That's for that up there, so we're going to ignore that.
2777 heavy, center climb maintain.
So our first restriction is at Glock. You gotta love Texas. Is at Glock 290 knots between 3,000. Between flight level 300 and 240, and then Layman between 23 and 200. And there's a 1 right there for something. Where's the? Right there. That's for Zubov. Okay. So we'll come in, we'll hit Victory at 280 between 180 and 15,000. Jovem at 270, 15 and 12,000. Missile at 250, 12 and 11,000. Siller at 220 at 11,000, and then all the way down to fuel after Kaboom. And then we should get vectors around to the approach for the runway they give us. MSA for Dallas-Fort Worth, 3,600 feet. Transition altitude is 18,000 as per usual for the United States. We got some holds over here at Turkey or Victory, and so we'll see if they make us do this.
1990, same number.
Okay, here we go. Westwind 1990 is doing Mach 0.79 at the moment.
Westwind 1990 reduced speed, making Mach 0.77.
Down to Mach 0.77 for 1990. Let's see. 7. I may have to do that here actually. Let's see. Cruise. 77. Execute. There we go. You wear Jag's hat with plans over? No, not all the time. We wore the Jag's hat a lot just because that was the hat I had that I liked really a lot. We will wear the Jag's hat when we do the Jag 747. When we get to the NFL season again. And we can endure all the nonsense about Kaepernick and who's kneeling where. Because that's what football's all about. What is this going on? Okay, you have a question. Your approach to Las Vegas has been coming on the Kepec 6 for 8 right. 8 right? What the heck? Yeah, I think 8 right is visual only, and I don't know why they'd be landing 8 right. The current weather for Vegas at the moment, if I can find my weather deal here. Conditions, KLAS. Oh, okay, well it's 110 at 9, so that must be why they're landing 8. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's any instrument stuff for the 8s. Let me look at the chart here for this real quick. Since I have Las Vegas up here. Open. Approach. There's actually no approaches for 8, so it's just strictly visual. From what I can tell. Yeah, I don't see any plates for it either, so it must be strictly visual. Yeah, it's rare to get the 8s for Vegas. Usually it's the 19s or the 26s. Oh, we have someone going over the top of us again, apparently. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, he's far away. Into the sunset. Or is he going that way? Oh, he's over there. we're gaining on
Yeah,
him.
why are you looking over there?
I thought he was coming at us. I couldn't tell. I'm looking over there because I wish. Oh yeah, there he is. Delta 8657, Brian Kelly, LAX DFW. He's only 2,000 feet above me. 737-800.
Coach from Notre Dame?
Sure. Oh. Oh, I think that's our center tank.
Brian Kelly's in a flight sim, huh? That's cool.
Probably a different Brian Kelly. As he says, his home airport is KJFK. But I'm going to go control SFO and force every aircraft to go around. All right, Rothmule, we'll see you later, man.
County 102, contact regional approach 118.42.
Sun is going down.
38.42, so that's 102, see you later.
Got a soft landing comment? Nice. That explains why he slowed me down, because they're trying to get some separation between me and that 737. It's probably doing about Mach 0.8, would be my guess. Mach 2. If he's doing Mach 2, then we don't have a separation issue, because he's in front of me. There ain't no way the Maddog.
1990 contact center 132.45.
Actually, there are two ways it'll do.
Well,
Mach 2.
This is true, but none of them we're going to explore today. Over to Fort Worth Center on
132.75 American.
Thought he was sending me.
This for Westwind 1990, Westwind 1990 contact center 132.45.
Over to 132.45 for Westwind 1990. Have a good day. I was going to say, I thought he was talking to me.
I love it how when you put something on Amazon and then for 2 or 3 weeks afterwards they recommend you buy that product.
Oh, I know, right?
Yep.
It's always fun.
Can't you tell? I've already bought it.
Fort Worth Center, Westwind
another-
1990 with you, flyable 310.
Westwind 90, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
Scooter? Yeah, Chief? Remind me to stop
Air
saying
Canada
those video
19090,
conferences.
Center Pilot,
You're
discussion
very
maintain
productive.
flight
You got
level
it.
240.
Oh, Southwest 8080 coming in with the raid of 6. Thank you, sir.
240 Air Canada 1990.
And Dane Flat's coming in with Southwest 8080. Hello, sir. Hope you had a good flight. We were coming in behind you and into Dallas here. Saw your takeoff out of SNA. Hope you had a good landing there in Dallas. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. And welcome to all of those that were watching Southwest 8080. We are, I think we're technically on the star now for the Jobim 4 into Dallas. And yeah. Yeah, I saw you trying to fly that thing in in X-Plane. So yeah, the default one for X-Plane is not that bad. I mean, it's not as good as the Rotate or the Maddog here, but it's not bad for a default, that's for sure. Oh, not too much, Southwest. Good to see you, man. How's life? We're just cruising along at 31,000 feet, getting ready to hopefully start a descent soon in Dallas, enjoying our little sunset back here. Ooh, that's a cool shot right there. I can't look away. That's really beautiful. If Dane talks about that FSX MR, I don't know. That's some P3D MR going on right here. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Flight's coming along nicely. Yep, so far so good. No real problems. We had some elevation issues in Vegas that I'd forgotten how to correct before I had reinstalled my sim last time, so we were a little late getting off the deck.
1990 miles discretion, KDFW level 240, and stay assigned Mach number.
We've been assigned 0.77. We'll descend pilot's discretion to maintain 240 for Westwind 1990.
Westwind 1990, roger, thanks.
And so yeah, where's our top of drop? We're not there yet, right? No, we got a little ways to go. So, okay. But we'll go ahead and put that in there, 2.4, and then when we get there, it'll go. Let's try the Maddog and X-Plane 11. Yeah, there's also we have a really weird goof going on at ABQ. We didn't land there, but we flew right over it. And it's basically a giant cookie cutter cut out of the airport and a hole all the way around it. And that's with the terrain fix turned off in Vector. With it turned on, it's normal, but all the jetways are like 50 feet in the air. So there's some weird goof thing going on there, I think. I'm not sure what's up with that. Like it's pretty, reminds me of the MD-82 I had from CLS for FXMMR. Nice. Yeah, the good old CLSs. That's awesome, man. So you getting X-Plane figured out? Okay. Are you dabbling, or are you officially trying to make the move over to X-Plane from FSX?
Well, Center Air Canada, 1909 North.
One day at a time. Yeah, I know how that goes. I've got to explain myself, and I've done a few flights, and I enjoy it for certain things. There's certain things that are a little more primitive that I appreciate P3Dv4 more, but the 727 by FlyJ Sim in that thing is something to have, and that's what mainly got me kind of going in that direction.
Pretty expensive are following you, flight number 200.
If you want some good slant alpha or slant whiskey flying,
that
FlyJ Sim 727 is a cool aircraft. Definitely worth spending some money on if you get a chance to.
And the 757.
Okay, the 1909.
Yeah, the 75s are nice by flight factor too. This is true. And apparently the King Air that
will descend via the Jogan 4.
What's the Airfoil Labs King Air. I don't have that one, but Captain Tim tells me it's an awesome aircraft.
Maybe Jeffrey for Echo and
Tower 3D doesn't have an APQ. Exactly. That's funny.
And forward.
What's the let's see, let's get the weather currently in Dallas. KDFW.
That's what was center, United 001, level 370.
Coming.
United 0014, center, welcome.
Oh, because it's like almost, oh, okay, I see. 030 at 8, 10 mile visibility, few clouds 6,000, few clouds 25,000, temperature 31, dew point 17, altimeter 2983. Got it. And they are landing 3 5s and 3 6s. See if I can get 500 by the end of the stream. Alright, you got a goal. Let's see if you can make it.
And forward, this is Air Canada 1909. I'm going to say, even though we're Maple Leaf fans, we are honored to descend on the Madonna transition.
Alright, Air Canada 1909.
That was funny. I don't know if you guys heard that. He says, even though we're Maple Leaf fans, we're honored to descend on the some transitions on their sports team that I didn't catch, but is Air Canada. That was funny. Thought he was on the Jovum too. I thought that was who I was hearing. What, let's see what transition he might be talking about here. Jovum, show chart.
Maybe the stars.
It's not like he said MDono transition. Is that a, I wonder if there's a, that's a reference to a hockey team in Dallas guy, maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about hockey, so...
Put another idea for you on Discord.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out. How did you add the METAR thing? So I did a Google search and found there was a command I had to put into chat, and it activated it, basically. So I wish I could tell you where I went to find it in Google. Just Google adding METAR to your chat for Twitch, and you may have to scroll through a few pages, but I found something talking about it, and I went, oh, I can just do that. I didn't really expect it to work, but it did. So I'm like, all right. What the heck? Flying the Queen. I'm gonna fly the Airbus when I get back. No, I'm not flying the Queen. This is the Maddog. This is not the Queen.
For we're center Delta 1617, flight level 250, climbing flight level 38, go.
Get my lights on.
Delta 1617, Fort Worth Center, roger.
It's this guy, yes. It's a little bit of light. There we go. Make sure these guys have some light on them. And one of these is my lights for this.
Center Phoenix Cross over. Requesting to send to flight level 901 from Boeing East Mountain.
Express 004, you are just actually, for now maintain flight level 200. It's, the way we calculate or do, direction of flight is that if you went, let's say, direct,
Oh, you think you found the issue with your mic?
from your, departure to arrival. So that's how we do it. So just, maintain flight level 200 for now.
Roger, we'll maintain 200, yeah, that's all.
Evening glow on the back of the sky.
Buster 1990, maintain Mach 0.75 for intrail spacing.
Mach 0.75 for Western 1990. And our speed comes down. We're going to start our descent here in just a little bit. Top of climb, or top of descent rather, is soon 19 miles top of descent. And we've been cleared down to 24,000. Flight level 240. Can't use it for Tower 3D. You sure it's not just like disabled in your computer somewhere? Because it seems odd that You said the two of them, right?
Good day, K Express 678 with you at 400.
K Express 678, Fort Worth Center, welcome. K Express 004, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
3545, K Express 4.
Air Canada 1909, contact regional approach 118.42.
Long haul, it'll be the
118.42, Air
Yeah,
Canada
I'm still stuck on
1909.
St. Thomas as far as Tower 3D goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, actually, but you have to purchase extra. It only comes with 3 by default. Agent B7, this is a Mad Dog. It is the Leonardo Mad
turn
Dog.
30 degrees to, or actually, turn 20 degrees to the left after for sequence.
20 degrees to the left for sequence 990. Where are we at? Get over there sometime today.
Speaking of Mad Dog, my K9 officer
United 01,
next
descent
door
upon
is going to
discretion
be
means
retiring.
laudable 240.
Oh, yeah?
Pilot's discretion 240, United 1.
Yep, they've had him for 7
Southwest
years.
162, contact regional approach 124.3.
Slow down, so that's when they start looking for a new K9.
Gotcha.
Less than 1990 meet or professional yield of 1.71 at that altitude.
0.71 for 1990, was that right?
Yeah, less than 1990. Are you able to maintain Mach 0.71 at your pressure of level 310, or are you going to be descending pretty soon anyway?
We actually have just started our descent, so we're now out of 310 for 240, so it should not be a problem.
Less than 1990, roger, maintain Mach 0.71, thank you.
Maintain Mach 0.71 in the descent, 1990.
I talked to the handler, and he's going to get to keep the dog, but he'll be getting a new dog on duty.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Moose is going to get busy here. We're going to have to shut up.
Well, I have a special mute button for you guys that doesn't allow you to... that I don't hear it anymore, so whenever he starts talking, if you guys are yapping, I'll just hit that, so... Don't worry about it too much.
Oh, okay.
I know how to override. I had...
You had a crypto switch.
It's a crypto switch. I had to learn ways around when dealing with crypto, so I have the technology. TJ Hive 35. We're flying the MD-82.
That jumps the fence in his backyard.
I know, speed restriction, it's for traffic. Man, sky is pretty.
Less than 1990, clear direct victory.
Clear direct victory for 1990.
Really?
Huh?
They call it victory?
Yeah. That's what I called
What's
it when I
the
saw it.
identifier for that?
VKTRY. It's a fix.
Yeah, it's also a VOR just by Grand Rapids as well.
Ah, I gotcha.
So you should have taken off for Grand Rapids.
It's just that, well, we're not going to Grand Rapids. I don't understand. If you go rogue on VADSIM, will you get banned?
16, 17,
you can.
radar contact lost.
You can, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Less than 1990, descend via the Victor, and descend via the Joven 4, arrival DFW altitude 2983.
Double size, what does that mean?
Express 678, contact Fort Worth Center 13, correction 135.45.
135.45, King Express 678.
Moose
Plus
has...
119 descend via the Jovan 4, arrival DFW Alpha 2983 and maintain Mach 0.71 the descent for now.
Alright, descend via the Jovan 4, we'll maintain 0.71 and altimeter 2983 for 990. He's on, yes, and if an ATC, yeah, if you mess around when there's no ATC on, then there's no problem.
240.
It's only when there's ATC around to
Yeah,
enforce
001
the law.
Roger. Fort Worth Center, lead 226 with you passing 13,600 for 15,000. Lead 226, Fort Worth Center, roger.
You know they say if you can't see
Rico
anything
RJ,
nice,
thanks
don't
for the
say anything
follow.
at all.
That's right,
Plus
beware of
1990,
supervisor.
resume the public speed, contact regional approach 118.42. Have a good
I
night.
think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Can I get the frequency one more time for 990?
Plus 1990, resume the public speed and contact regional approach 118.42, 1842. Good night.
1842, and we'll resume published speeds for 1990. Doing? Whoa, why are we dropping like a rock all of a sudden? What happened to... Okay. This victory was 280. Said 4-2, right? Yeah. Approach Westwind 1990 with you out of 18,000 for 11,000 on the Jovan 4.
Westwind 1990, regional approach, expect runway 36 left.
Expect runway 36 left for 1990, thanks. Three, 29er, 83. 29er, 83. Alright. 36 left.
Airman 1099 with speed at 220. Air Canada 1909 with speed at 220.
Air Canada 1909, speed 220.
Where is the VNAVs? I'm supposed to be at... Jovan at 270.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
Air Canada 1909.
There's Born. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
And 7,000, Air Canada 1909.
What the heck? Why is that changing my... Oh, that's weird. Okay. Do we have a problem here? Auto throttle off. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. That explains some things. Like, what the heck? Kushan Gaming, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. Accidentally hit your power button. Whoops. Rip. Discard this year. busy with work. Yeah, well, that'll happen. That will happen.
Boo work, boo.
Yeah, boo work, exactly. Alright, we're gonna throw out the landing lights here. We'll set the auto brake. Can't arm it until we go to flaps 28, but at least that part of it is done. Drag required, okay. I will oblige your drag.
Air Canada 1909, just let me 3.
Drag denied.
3000, Air Canada 1909.
Can't wait to be back home and do some flying yourself, yeah, Nick? Alright, we're coming to the end of the Jovam altitude, which is 11,000 feet, as low as it goes.
Air Canada 1909, looks like you're turning left or turn right, heading 190, 190 for Air Canada 1909. Turning right 190, it's momentary flexion, so sorry about that. Down to 3,000.
I believe that is our airport right there. And let's see, taxi. 36, no, wrong airport, you dumb thing, okay. DFW, open charts. So 36 left is over. Okay, boo. Well, that makes sense, I guess. All right, and approach for 36 left. If I can find it. 36 left.
Regional approach, 001 passing at 207, descending via Jovam 4 with Echo.
111.9.
Air Canada 1909, turn left heading 090. That's 090, Air Canada 1909. United 001, regional approach, expect runway 3 left.
36 left, the other one.
Westward 1990, reduce speed to 220.
Down to 220 for 1990.
Air Canada 1909, turn left heading 050.
Minimum.
That's 050, Air Canada 1909. That's heading 030. 030, Air Canada 1909.
Gave up, Rothmuller.
Westward 1990, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, 1990.
Air Canada 1909, DFW Airport 10, walk in 1 hours report inside. We have the field inside, sir, Air Canada 1909. Air Canada 1909, cleared visual approach, runway 36 left. Here's the visual 36 left, Air Canada 1909. Air Canada 1909, maintain 17 knots till or greater to a 5-mile file. We'll maintain 170 knots or greater for until 5-mile final. Air Canada 1909.
He say, really? Yeah, I know. I know how that goes. Exterior landing lights are on. Passing through 10,000 feet. There's the airport.
Flight days.
Oh, thank you. Also hit that seatbelt sign.
American at the 1909, connect DFW tower 24.15. 124.15.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be landing here in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing at this time. There's downtown Dallas. I believe somewhere over here is the big AT&T Stadium. 'Cause I remember seeing it when we came in real life. Jerry's World.
Regional approach, American 210, 11000.
American 210, regional approach.
Jerry
Roger.
World.
Exactly. Oh, I know. I don't know if it's modeled. I'm just saying it's technically it's out here somewhere. In Arlington. Let's try to get those predictions in.
Westway 1990, descend and maintain 3000.
3,000 for 1990.
American 210, heavy descend and maintain 7000.
7000, American 210.
Positive 200. Wow.
Whoa. Kushan, where is your faith? It's FNO, but it's not Cleveland or ABQ. That's true. This is true.
Westway 1990, Peter 190, turn left heading 090.
Left 090 for 1990.
Regional approach, good evening, KLAS 4522, descend 10,500, information Foxtrot.
Aircraft calling Sagan, call them.
It's Skywest 4522.
Slats extended.
Skywest 4522, regional approach, expect runway 36 left.
36 left for Skywest 4522.
Why? Because you gambled, that's why.
Westway 1990, turn left heading 030.
040 for 1990.
Heading 030, sir.
Oh, 030 for 1990.
American 210, heavy turn left heading 180.
180, American.
Cosman Rider just subscribed on YouTube, so that's awesome. He's not necessarily watching me live, but thank you, wherever you're at. Appreciate it,
Westway 1990, intercept runway 36 left, local DFW, airport 11 o'clock, 15 mile.
We'll intercept the 36 localizer, and DFW airport is in sight, Western 990.
Westway 1990, cleared visual approach, runway 36 left.
Cleared visual, 36 left for 1990.
Skywest 4522, flighting 06, descend and maintain 7000.
060, descend and maintain 7,000, Skywest 4522.
2,500.
American 210, heavy descend and maintain 4000.
4,000, American 210.
United 1, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, United 1.
Alright, we're on the visual.
American 210 Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, and we'd like to slow the final approach, American 210.
American 210 Heavy, speed use your discretion.
Thank you. Speed our discussion left to 090, 210.
Westwind 1990, maintain 170 knots or greater to a 5-mile final contact DFW tower 124.15.
Alright, 170 knots or greater until 5-mile final. We'll contact tower 124.15 for 1990. Thanks.
Approach at least 20.
American 210 Heavy, turn left heading 030.
Oh, shut up. No time for you. Tower Westwind 1990's on visual, runway 36 left.
Last pilot con, say again.
Westwind 1990 on visual final for runway 36 left.
Westwind 1990, runway 36 left, clear to land, wind 030 at 9, you're number 2.
Flaps 15.
36 left, clear to land, number 2, Westwind 990.
Air Canada 1909, it's okay. Cross you runway 36 at Whiskey Lima, hold short of Foxtrot. Contact ground point 85 on the other side.
We'll cross Whiskey Lima and hold short at Foxtrot. Contact ground on the other side for Air Canada 1909. Say again, I'm sorry, say again frequency for ground, sir.
0.85.
0.85, Air Canada 1909, thank you. Hello, this is Jacob with Mike 03. Can you state the tickets? Identify the tickets for departure, please.
Traffic.
Triple contact departure 124.300.
Terrain.
124.300,
Flaps 28, arming the auto brake. Oh, there we go. There's the glide slope.
Traffic.
It's The Flying Moose.
Oh, American 286.
YouTube.com/The Flying Moose.
Runway 36. Alright, I'll take that.
Traffic.
Shut up about your dang
Traffic.
traffic.
2836, runway 36 right. Line up and wait, traffic crossing downfield.
Oh, 36 right. Line up and wait. American 286.
500.
It's getting kind of choppy.
400.
I feel like I did this last time I flew in a DFW2.
Terrain.
Terrain. Shut up. It's called the ground. My gear's down.
Minimums. $100.
Yeah.
That he's nervous.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Nope, don't do that. There we go.
2 in reverse.
Oh, I forgot my taxi light.
American 2866, contact, correction, American 2866, confirm you have the new departure frequency of 124.30.
Go off up here.
Okay, 124.30, I think.
Forgot about that guy.
Go ahead, American 210 Heavy.
210 Heavy, we're on the final visual for 36 left.
And Nick coming in with the subscribe on YouTube. Thank you, sir.
American 210 Heavy, runway 36 left, clear to land, you're number 2. American 2866, you're still with me, sir, right?
286, over.
So American 2866, I just wanted to make sure you had new departure frequency of 124.3.
It's reflecting off the ground texture. They like textured
we
the
got
ground
that.
at this
Okay.
airport. It's reflecting on that. It's kinda
Thank you, sir. American 2826 RNAV G-Vine. Runway 36 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 030 at 9.
G-Vine, 36, right for takeoff, American 286.
And American 282 is going for...
Still got it, Moose. Still got it.
That's right. Are you gonna tell me where to go?
American 282, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Apparently not.
line up 8.
Where are we?
Right,
Echo
American
2.
282.
And Westwood 99 is clear of 36 left at Echo 2. We're going to Charlie Terminal tonight.
Westland 1990, taxi down Echo to Yankee. Hold short of 36 right at Yankee.
All right, down Echo to Yankee, and we'll hold short of 36 right at Yankee. 1990.
You're gonna go to Alpha Gate, and you're gonna like it.
No. No, obviously I'm not here.
Tower United 001, 36 left, visual.
United 001, wind 030 at 9, runway 36 left, clear to land, caution, wait turbulence. Landing 777.
Check the wake, clear land 36 left, Unit 1.
Alrighty. So we're gonna switch this to arrival.
American 2866, contact departure.
Turn that on.
What's up, boy?
Where is this thing at? Pull, wait for each T. There it is. As I taxi off the thing.
American 282 heavy, wind 030 at 9, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Haskell.
Hey, we're even just a little bit early, because it's only 2:20 now. We've been on the ground for a little bit. Sounds good.
On Haskell. Then very good. And it could come up positive frequency.
American 282 heavy, the new departure frequency will be 124.3.
Second leg?
What was that?
Second leg?
Not that early.
American 210, welcome to KDFW, safe parking.
We'll be flying tomorrow.
Delta 12 for American 210.
Smart American 210, they'll hold short behind Delta Airlines in front of you and at Whiskey Lima.
Yeah, we're behind the traffic at Whiskey Lima, American 210.
Alright, we're going to wait here for clearance to cross 36 right.
About to get everybody across the runway here in 1 second. There's
40, so we beat him in a bigger plane. The 37 and the MD-80 are actually pretty comparable. One's longer than the other, but the 37 is wider. So it's, you know, where you they're fairly comparable in their mission though, as far as whatever. So, and let's not forget,
DFW Tower Skyway 45.
a lot of that is you know, anything really under like 250 is a really good landing.
Wind 030 at 9, you're number 2.
When you think about what that equals, you know, 250 feet per minute, how many feet per second is that coming down? That's not really that fast, so.
American 282 heavy, contact departure, have a great flight.
That Southwest 88 is correct, they are both happy landings.
You have that.
Westway 1990, cross runway 36 right at Yankee, contact ground point 85 on the other side.
Ooh, there he goes. Alright, cross 36 right at Yankee, and we'll contact ground on the other side, 990.
American 210, push up and hold short 36 right at Whiskey Lima.
What is ground?
Hold short of 36 right, Whiskey Lima.
12185. Ground, Westwind 1990, just on the other side of 36 right at Yankee. We're going to the Charlie gates tonight, Charlie 15.
Western 1990, DFW ground, where do you park?
Charlie 15 tonight.
Western 1990, taxi via Yankee, straight ahead Yankee, over the bridge, ground .65.
Straight ahead over the bridge on Yankee, and then ground .65 on the other side, 990.
Warp.
No! I don't need you dang follow me. I was about to say, where exactly is the bridge, but I see the canyon now. So it's fairly obvious. We fell into one of these at LAX on our way back from the World Tour.
Okay, 1040 DFW delivery, I believe you
Not here, but...
called for clearance. We have a flight on info.
And why can't you stop on the bridge?
Because if you have, well, I think it was because if you have to evacuate, the slides may, like,
American 2694,
shoot people into a ditch.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot people out of the road below.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Dallas ground, Westwind 1990 on Yankee on the other side of the bridge now with you, going to Charlie 15.
Okay, Westland 1990, make the right on the kilo to your gate.
Right on kilo to the gate, 1990.
American 1839, same with you, over to tower 655, we'll see you next time.
Good night, American 1839.
This is not kilo, the next one should be... Yes, there's a sign for kilo.
Dallas ground, Green Air 32, Charlie Mike, push from Delta 11, request taxi, please. Green Air 32, Charlie Mike, contact West ground 121.85. West ground 121.5, Green Air 32, Charlie Mike.
Goes somebody there. Alrighty, we're almost there. Successful flight to Dallas. Yeah, the stuttering on final made the hand flying quite a bit difficult, I have to say. This should be Alpha here. So yeah, next loop. I think Charlie 15 is where we departed from, or where we ended up when we came back from Jacksonville a few years ago. Did that flight. I'll join you next Thursday if you're flying. Yeah, sometimes we fly Thursday. Usually the flying days are Friday and Saturday, so I'm trying to mix it up with some other games.
At least helicopter
So,
November
on the other days,
1457 uniform.
Yeah, trying to mix it up a little bit with some ATS and Tower 3D and Sim.
Where are we going tomorrow?
I don't know. Any ideas? Thoughts?
Alright, last aircraft, all time?
Well, if you had the King Air, I think you have.
So this is November 1457 uniform on the ground.
I do not have the King Air, although I could do the DC-6 again. That is fun to fly. Alright, I think we're in here somewhere.
November 1457 uniform, DW ground.
It's a safe dock situation. So where is our...
on regional departure. My apologies.
It's no problem. I can get to the question.
Oh, we're over there. I missed it.
Okay, if you're not too busy, I'd appreciate that.
There's our gate. Okay.
Dallas ground, west head 1424 with you, Alpha Lima, sorry, Echo Lima, heading to Al 129.
Come on, turn, Mad Dog.
Was that 1424?
Mad Dog, Mad Dog.
Affirm. Alright, west wind 1424, you can make the right on the Lima, for your gate.
West wind 14.
Lima to the gate for west head 1424. I was out there 1457 uniform. If you're not the departure for you,
nope,
going to be
Mr. American One World is pulling out.
Going to be the approach controller holding with you. Okay, perfect. That's actually who I thought I was talking to. So glad you said that. Things checked out. Appreciate it. Have a good night and a good weekend.
Okay, he's backing out of the gate right next to us. Don't worry, we're not going to impinge on you. Going right here. Goodbye, One World. Safe dock, no guy on the ladder, I love it. Well, I'll still turn my taxi light off because that's just good business.
Is that an auto gate?
What do you mean? It's a safe dock. Stop.
Okay.
Boom.
Same thing.
Yeah. Basically.
November 731, single Charlie, contact
turn
R1.
that off. There we go. Alright.
165, 125.
Didn't I? What? Did you not kick up? What the heck? It is running. Why is my APU gen off? When did I turn that off? I didn't know you could turn the gen.
I'm not seeing a blue light.
Hello, down to the south. Yeah, sorry about that. Delta 606 is in the Wi-Fi clearance over to Atlanta with Foxtrot.
What the heck? Oh, I know why. Needs to be reset, probably. Yep, there it is. Every once in a while.
Delivery 128.
Alright, there we go. Alright, we're on APU gen now.
Ready 12805 for Delta 606. Sorry about that.
We'll turn on. Oh, that's not the dome light. I thought that was dome light. That's the dome light. There we go. And we'll call for the jetway. Here he comes. Our fearless jetway. In the meantime, we'll turn doors and stairways.
Ground stairways 400 Echo Kilo for the Echo Gate tonight.
Those guys, and we'll say request deboarding.
There's 400 dictated ground. Make the left on the kilo to your gate.
Left kilo to the gate, firming 400. Good one, see you.
Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Can't look directly at home. Good. Kind of connected a little weird, too. Alright, whatever.
We have mystery men.
Which, in what way?
Remember the guy who says he can turn invisible but people can't look at him?
Oh, yes. Have you applied I9 dynamic lights? No. This is all the dynamic lighting is whatever is default in the sim and to the scenery, so. Alright, Southwest 88, thanks for stopping in. Glad you had a good flight, too. We'll see you later. Have a good one. So there's a dynamic, tell me more about this dynamic lights I9, because if there's a way to get more dynamic lighting out of other scenery and stuff, I'm interested. I do not know how. I'm not familiar with the ways of the Force.
Right in 2585,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that at all neither, so.
35 left 8 kilo, 25.
Did you ever apply the tweaks for P3D?
What tweaks are we talking about?
Spirit Wings 948, spot 53 with Echo.
The tweaks.
You are a font of information, sir.
It's the ones that were published by Lockheed to add to your config file.
Oh, I don't know that I ever have. Is that like on their website?
Yeah, I've also got a PDF. I'll put it up on Discord for you.
Okay, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I should see. That might solve a few little glitchy things every once in a while that I'm dealing with. So that'd be nice.
Well, if it's nice, count me out of it.
Sound like Oscar the Grouch. I don't want to do nice. Hey, Li-Fi guy, you just missed everything. We just landed in Dallas. Oh, I love the rotating beacons on these guys. That's kind of cool. Did they literally like have? I think they did. That was weird. Like I did the unload thing and like they made noise for like 5 seconds and then stopped. Like they unloaded that fast. Like, really, dude? All right.
Should play some raid music.
Yeah, you know what's weird is when I did my my catering guy. Was just a black silhouette. There was no.
Oh, that's weird.
It was like, yeah.
Don't think that's normal. So.
I'll cancel this flight. I'm gonna go clean the kitchen. See you guys tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. Tomorrow, flying probably start time around 9 a.m. Pacific. I don't know where we're gonna fly yet. So if you got thoughts or ideas, put it in Discord and we'll pick something. But we'll see you guys. We'll fly somewhere, in something, to somewhere. Tomorrow 9 a.m. Pacific. That's 1600 Zulu. And I'll see you guys then. Until then, let's see if we can go raid somebody, because that's always fun. Who's online at the moment? Let's see. Well, you know what? John Fly is doing his trucking convoy, so I'm gonna give you to him because John Fly's a good guy and I like him. So we're gonna share the love with him. So Cat, I don't see Cat. Oh, Cat Strader is online. Yeah, he's got 179 people though already. John Fly's only got 28. We'll send it to John Fly this time. Cat Strader's already got a lot of people. Raid John Fly. All right, get ready to raid John Fly. Trying to drive a truck. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Channel
See you later,
follower, subscriber only chat. Oh, there we go.
Please.
Any longer. My GPS is recomputing. That's oh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna be an insurance claim.
Oh.